Can't stop drooling here. And I know the reason why. I've got an ear-to-ear smile right now. My cheeks are hurting, and it's just I'm smiling too damn much. It's causing me to drool, and it's just... I don't think I've ever been so happy for a game that's coming out. And I've been happy for a lot of games that have been coming out, like the Neptunia games coming out. I'm excited for, you know, like the StarCraft games. There's a lot of games I've been excited for, but this is a whole level up. This is a whole fucking level up. And I'm okay with this. Because just, love this game. I did say I'd be fanboying over it.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
You know, I completely forgot that Laura Bailey doesn't do her trademark wobble voice in this. Yeah, go figure.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
Yeah, okay, once it appears that the actual, like, cutscenes, like the actual animated cutscenes, seem to struggle to run in 60 frames a second. But it's not to do with my computer. That's a thing, it's to do with the actual port itself. I hope they fix that in a patch at one point, because that's really annoying. Because, like, you can see here, like, these things, like, this is going to get 60 fine.
And what a lovely lady you are for all that
And there goes my
adventuring.
plumbing.
Good job, Welkies.
Yeah, I'll just do this.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. That's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
You're just saying all the jokes, aren't you, Ryan? Sex, who wouldn't want that? Pointing out your own little mistake in the whole... It's full of jokes today, apparently.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
Alright, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
So apparently the actual in-game cutscenes were... Huh, that's interesting. I guess that explains why it keeps, like... Why it just, like, looks like it's 30. Eh. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, trust me, Jessica, if you think it's adorable, it's actually got probably, like, it does have a couple of, like, I'm not gonna lie, this game does have some cliche story. You know, like, there's stuff that you typically see in, like, anime story kind of stuff, but it's still got a really strong story, really strong characters. And it's actually fun. Don't go quotes it, don't go getting your expectations. I am just freaking out so hard over this game, that's the thing. I actually find myself quite dull on the other games. But that's just me being me and bringing myself down. As I always do. Anyway, let's continue on. The Windmill Tower.
Wow, look at this. Brule's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way, you know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep. In your own way. Ah! What was that?
That sound.
Move it!
don't believe it. The mill.
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together, now! We've got to fend them off!
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out! Stay low!
It is amazing how quickly this game gets, like, has its dark moments, like, yeesh. But that's why I love it. Okay.
I'll explain the mission.
We'll deploy from this position. This is the second time I forgot the complete first area, or the first statement there. High behind sandbags for cover as you advance towards the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be in the plaza area. Be careful, there may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance. Victory! The enemy leader is defeated. Welkin dies, Alicia dies, the 20 turns pass, well, yeah.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule.
That's not what I mean, Ryan. I mean, it kind of makes sense, like, in the environment they're in.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain.
Honestly, in war, especially around that time, you have like these quiet moments and then suddenly just shit goes crazy.
Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
About damage. A set amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed each turn. If a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them. Stay back and heal up. Should the enemy attacks drive a unit's HP 0, their condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit in critical conditions, so try to fight carefully so no one's HP reaches 0. Okay, it is time for the continuing phase of Town Watchman. Man. About sight lines. You could have let me crash first. When a unit sights an enemy in action mode, a sight line will appear over his or her head. That line connects the unit to the enemy, meaning that line points in the direction of the enemy's location. Use as a guide when attacking, or when trying to position your unit in a spot where they'll be safe from enemy attacks. Okay, take a knee as... Yep, okay. I was gonna say, take a knee! Like Will Smith said in After Earth. About attacking enemies. Pressing Q while in target mode will automatically lock onto the next enemy within fire range. The crosshairs will turn red when an enemy unit aimed at an enemy has a clear line of sight on their target. Use the guide. I'm just gonna say this right now, this game is heavy on tutorials. Like, halfway through the game, you're still getting tutorials. Use the guideline that extends from the gun when firing their obstacles to see if they're blocking the shots. If that line is interrupted, it means that the unit's attack will be blocked. Okay, I can kind of see that as an improvement over the port because you couldn't actually see the sight line that good. When the crosshairs are on an enemy, the attacking unit's weapon specifications appear at the top of the screen. Versus person shows damage against human targets. Versus armor shows the damage against tanks and armor. The symbol will indicate its effectiveness against ground types of targets. O will indicate the weapon is effective against that type of target. Triangle indicates it can only give slight damage. X means the weapon is ineffective against that type of target. Area shows whether the attack will damage a broad area, and shots shows the number of rounds fired per each attack. To kill is the number of shots that need to connect in order to defeat the target. In this case, of the 5 rounds fired, 2 must hit to defeat this enemy unit. This number only takes shots that hit the center of the crosshairs into account. Misses or hits to where the target that are not taken into account by this number. This provides an estimate you can use while selecting a target and can be used to line up headshots and critical attacks. Okay, so I got a choice of either killing this guy or this guy. And I'm gonna kill this guy. So... boom. Donezo. Deadzo. And... okay, end this action. And select Watchman again. And then immediately into aim mode. Why? Because I got... oh. Town Watchman does not have grenades. That is a shame. Okay, so now I just gotta wait. Aha! To be honest, shame he actually isn't. Welkin and Alicia just are so much... hey, look at that! Alicia and Welkin have got 200 plus HP. He's only got 180. Okay, so basically... I am going to do this with just the Town Watchman! Why? Because I'm a fucking moron! Town Watchman ain't gonna have that shit. Town Watchman go kick ass. Oh, you shot me? Town Watchman ain't got no time for that. Oh, that... I want him to run face first into me. I want that guy to have some nerves of steel. Or balls of steel. Whichever you prefer. And he doesn't see me, so ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Simple. Now this bit would actually be a lot easier if I had Alicia here, because, well, actually, you know what?
Moving out.
Let's go, Alicia. Also, Alicia's has actually has physics. Okay, this is why you can just do this. Boom. One shot.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.